Okay, let's code together. So line number 1, age equals int input, enter age. 2 brackets at the end, because we've opened 2 brackets, we've got to close 2 brackets. Then we've got member equals input are you a member? Question mark. Yes or no. And then we have 1 bracket at the end of this because it's a string input. Then we've got permission equals input, permission slip signed, yes or no. And then we go into our first if statement, if age is greater than or equal to, and I did say we were going to be using these more and more, and greater than or equal to 12, and member double equal to, in quotations because it's a string, I'm going to do it lowercase, yes, then it prints out join club. Then we go into our elif on line number 7. Don't forget to backspace twice, because if you don't, it'll carry on with the print line that you went to. So we've got elif age is greater than or equal to, and we are going to say 12 again, and permission is double equal to yes, colon. If you don't forget the colon, it always does the indent for you. It prints temporary access. I think this means just temporary access to the club. And then we've got an else. So if none of this is true above, we print out you cannot join the club. Please don't be afraid to press pause as I code. If you're not doing it quite as quickly as me, that's fine. Pause the video, leave the code on and code with me a little bit slower, making sure you get the syntax correct. Okay, let's run this program and see what happens. So enter age. I'm going to test both sides. So I'm going to enter 13. Are you a member? Let's say yes. Permission slip signed. Let's say yes. So I can join the club. Brilliant. Let's test it again. Let's go. My age is 11. I'm a member. No. Permission slip signed. Yes. Unfortunately, I can't join the club. Okay. Let's have another test, see what happens. I've got 13. Am I a member? No. But my permission slip is signed. I get temporary access. Fantastic. Okay, let's test it again. 14. No. No. I can't join the club. Okay, let's have a look at changing a couple of the values. I just want to have a look at changing the and to an or, and this and to an or as well, just to see what happens when I output and print and play it. So if I enter my age as 15, are you a member? I'll say no and no. It should say I can't join the club, I think. But it says now that I can join the club, because now one of these, either side is true, on both the if and the elif, what happens is, if either is true, then it says I can join the club. So let's have a look and play it again. And I'm going to change these back to and because they do need to be and I'm going to change the I'm going to change this to an int and just see what happens when it thinks I'm going to enter an integer rather than a string. So let's try and play it. So enter age, and I'm going to enter 14. Are you a member? Yes. Okay, so invalid literal for int with base 10. Yes. So Python knows that yes is not an integer, which is clever. Okay, let's change this back. So rather than it being an int, I'm going to change it back to a string. You know, Python defaults to strings rather than integers. Let's play it again. It works. Okay, perfect. Okay, I just wanted to quickly have a look at this Gym Club Access program. It's very similar to the program that we did together. However, we on this program, on line number 7, we have an and a or Boolean operator. This and an or Boolean operator allow us to check multiple conditions. So if we read through it together, we've got line number 3, which is age equals int input. We ask for their age. Member equals input on line number 4. Guest pass equals input on line number 5. On line number 7, it says if bracket member double equals yes and age is greater than or equal to 16 bracket. There's brackets around these because we want to check this first in the if statement. If that's true, if both sides are true, then you get club access granted. Or a statement alone, we've got guest pass equals yes. I'm assuming they only hand guest passes to people that are 16 or over, because if you get that as well, or you get that on its own, you get club access granted. If any of these are false, then you get print access to the club is denied.